Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be making a holographic resin skull, so let's jump in and get started. I'm using the liquid diamonds resin today, and we're going to be pouring this piece in several layers because this mold is very deep, so it needs to be poured in multiple layers. I did go ahead and mix up my liquid diamonds off camera, but if you're new to resin and you want to see a tutorial showing step-by-step how to mix your resin, I will link my holographic crystal tutorial down below in the description box. Be sure to go check it out. In that video, I show you step-by-step how to mix your resin. So to this resin, I added 1 drop of sky blue resin dye from S RESIN, and I'm going in with 4 ounces. I was pouring it over my stir stick to kind of break that surface tension and pop any bubbles that might be in there. I did have a few little bubbles like right here just from pouring it, so I'm going to go in with my stir stick and you can just scoop those out really easy. The liquid diamonds has hardly any bubbles, so it's great for projects like this. I'm just going to scoop those bubbles out, wipe them down on my parchment paper, and before I started pouring, I did spray my mold with 2 little sprays of 91% isopropyl alcohol. That also helps prevent bubbles. And I'm just hitting it one more time with the isopropyl alcohol as well. And that's it for layer number 1. Super easy. The next day we're going to go in with 4 more ounces. This skull mold is from S RESIN. You can get it off Amazon. I'll link it down below along with my coupon code. It takes about 10 ounces total to fill up all the way. And like I said, this mold is really deep, so you don't want to pour it all in one layer because the resin could overheat and crack if you pour it too deep in one pour. And that was it for layer number 2. Here we are, layer number 3. I thought the second layer was going to fill it up all the way. I could have done this in 2 pours, but I underestimated how big the mold was. So this is day number 3. I'm just filling the mold up with 2 ounces of resin. That's simple and easy. And here's my holographic insert. It comes with this backing. It's kind of like a transfer tape to protect the silicone mold. And then on the back, what you saw was just a piece of glitter, and that was on the back of the insert. That came off of my gloves because I love glitter, so I have glitter all over in my art area, but that was on the back of the silicone mold, so I didn't worry about it. So I just placed it down on top of that wet resin with the rainbow holographic side touching the wet resin. Kind of did like a U shape, hit it in the middle with the wet resin, and then laid the sides down, and that was it. Let it dry for 24 hours, and here we are ready to demold it. So I just lifted off that holographic insert, placed it to the side. It's reusable. You can use it over and over again. That holographic effect stays on the insert. And to get this out of the mold easier, I'm just going to pull the mold to the side and spray in some 91% isopropyl alcohol. I've also heard you can use like soapy water, a little bit of soap and water, and that'll help you demold these because these are a little bit harder to demold, but I personally like to use the 91% isopropyl alcohol. Just spray it down the side, kind of work it around the side of the mold, and then eventually that seal will break and you can pop it right out of the mold. And I thought it looked so cool from the top. This is how it looked from the top side of the skull. Really cool. Just love that holographic effect. Here's how it turned out. I did have a few air bubbles like around the eyes and the nose. So what I should have done on that first layer is after I poured, I should have gone in with like a silicone paintbrush and just dislodged those bubbles that were kind of clinging to the eyes and the nose on the mold. So if you guys do try this, I would recommend like going in with a silicone paintbrush, just very gently going over those spots inside the mold so you don't have the bubbles like I did, but I still think it turned out really awesome. I love the holographic effect. Turned out really cool. I'd never made a resin skull before, so I thought it turned out cool. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I hope you give this a try. So fun and so easy to make these. And I'll be sure to link all the materials I use down below in the description box, along with any coupon codes that I have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and go check out a few more of my other videos. That would really help me out a lot. Helps out my channel if you watch a few of my videos back to back. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you're all doing fabulous, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye guys.